This is the behind the scenes of the making of the Layers reunion. As we speak, it is November 8th. And I wanted to, take out the camera and show y'all the behind the scenes, because not everything is rosy and also not everything is like dull. It's a mixture of both. And I wanted to document it, for maybe if there's someone out there who wants to do something like this, and they face some hurdles, for them not to be discouraged, because listen, if something has been planted in your mind, just do it. Just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, maybe there is something that could happen. Find out. Don't have regrets, right? Because the amount of stuff that I have tried to work on that never came to fruition, but at least I know I tried. So many. But that knowing that I did try and I didn't just sit on the idea, super helpful for me. So if you are like me in that sense, please try it out. You just never know. Anywho, enough yapping. Like I said, November 8th, I checked out the place, the venue for the reunion. Thank you. I checked out the venue for the reunion. It is at Fazenda as of now. Super excited. I actually just came from there like 2 hours ago, maybe. That's when I was there, just to look at where it's going to happen. And now I'm in Gashira at Donut World, meeting someone, but just coming through a bit later. So I'm taking time to work on something, and part of that something that I'm going to work on is the official invite to the artists, because I did ask them what day they were available. I gave them 2 options, but I still want to, send an official invite as well. So I'm going to work on that. Going to figure out the transportation situation, because Fazenda is pretty far, and I'm not going to put it on the artists to figure out how to come there by themselves, right? So figuring out that, and we already have a few sponsors for the trivia game prizes. So that's exciting. It's a lot of things. I'll get into it later. If you are watching, Elsie's. Yeah, I like this background actually. So it's gonna happen there, right? They're gonna remove that, set it up in such a way that it's like a semicircle, and that's gonna be the background. We'll try to play with the light. But everywhere else there's like people, there's movements and everything. And I also don't want to be a bother, Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
I saw your number online for transportation services. How much would it be to rent a bus with a driver? Yeah, it's within Kigali, so it's to go from Mundi Center to Fazenda and then back to Mundi Center.
To go where?
From Mundi Center
Yeah, okay.
to Fazenda
Okay.
for a few
And be back
hours.
to Monday then.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah. Like how many hours do you need? This coming Sunday?
No, next 23rd.
25. Okay.
23.
23.
Yeah. I'm under the weather. It's light outside. The sun is shining. But look at me, and I'm still kind of cold, so under the weather, trying to figure that out, figure out my life. I'm trying to see the transportation situation. Bruh, self-funding projects is so tough. Like, okay, at the end of it, no one can say, oh, I gave her the money to do that, I mean, if a nice person says that, then, but if it's a person that's trying to exploit you, stay away from me. I'll find a way to fund it by myself. Also, it would be nice to have say like an investor, like an angel investor that doesn't really expect much in return. Hopefully one day I'm the angel investor that's helping people in my position right now, because girl, tough times. Anyway, at least we have the space, for Linda is offering the space so graciously. We have the gifts, Sveta, Hanu, his my brother, so many lovely people, just giving. I'm grateful for that. And I think the transport and a camera person, one more camera person, are the last pieces of the puzzle that I need to figure out, and I'm giving myself today to do that, so I can then send the invites out. So let's see. But so far, I'm more hopeful now than I was a week ago. Let's just call it that, because a week ago I was like, it's okay, I don't even need to do it. I was crashing out. But you know what? We're back.
Okay. So the cost will be 180,000 Rwandan francs.
Okay. I don't think I can afford that, so thank you though.
Yeah. Okay, so
What the hell we gonna do now? Well, I guess who was it that said them breaks? It's 5 days until the reunion. I'm stressed. Oh my god. So, the transport situation, let's start there. I just did not have all of that to offer one company. But a friend who works in the transportation business did say that she'd be willing to help, which I'm so grateful for. In the sense that if I give a certain amount, she'll just top up and I'll get like a van. Sorry about that. A van to take people, 12 people, I believe. And I was doing the math, trying to figure out, okay, the artists plus the videographers, da da da. But some of the videographers are okay getting there by themselves, so that makes space. So I think I am going to get the van for 12 people. I mean, if you're watching this, you've already seen. No, you haven't already seen. Because why would I film in the van? Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna get the van for 12 people. It's gonna be significantly cheaper than the amount that they had given me last time. And also especially because my friend is willing to. So grateful. So now prizes. We know we have Svet, right? I'm still waiting on her to tell me which earrings specifically. So we know we got Svet. We're good on that. We also have, let me pull it up right now. What do we have? We have a free Airbnb stay, which I don't know if it's because I don't want to say it's because I'm pessimistic or something. It's just having worked with people for as long as I have, having interacted with people for as long as I have, I feel like it's something that I need to like reiterate, right? And like ask again, like, did you understand what I'm trying to say? And are you cool gifting that Airbnb staycation? Because a lot of times people will be like, yeah, let's do it, and then afterwards they're like, where's the money? And you're like, oh, that's not, you know. Like there's this. Obviously I hope I'm not jinxing it. Like knock on wood, right? We have the Airbnb. We have the portraits photography. Well, not necessarily portrait, but a photo session with my brother. We have, cafe. Oh my god, let me insert clips of me there yesterday. It's a super cute spot. And I spoke to the manager and I was just trying to see, I'm trying to see if I could like purchase gift cards from different locations so that let's say if one artist wins, like a meal somewhere at a restaurant, I don't want them to have to call me and then I'll have to pay on this. You know what I mean? Like it's best if I've already pre-purchased the gift card, the money's already at the establishment, right? They just need to spend it there. You know what I mean? To consume basically. That's the kind of model that I wanted. So yesterday I asked this cute little cafe, and the manager was so open to it, and she even said, girl, like how more can I help? And I really didn't know because I don't know, like for me it's like if we don't have a standing relationship, I feel bad asking you for handouts. well, it's not really handouts, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel bad just asking for things, which is something that I need to change because you know what? I'm an abundant being. But anyway, we'll get there when we get there. So when she said that, I really didn't know what to ask for. And then she personally suggested 50% off. So I'm purchasing a 10K voucher thingy. I'll be the one designing the cards. So basically, every person will get a card of like whatever they want, and if it's like an experience like the Airbnb stay, then they show it, right? Same for this. If it's an experience, like it's not really an experience because I'll get food and drinks, but basically I'm designing it and I'll share it to the cafe so that they know that whoever brings this thing is legit, it's for real. And they get however much that gift voucher says, which I thought 10K, right? That's a cute little drink and pastry, maybe 2 pastries. Yeah, but the manager was like, on top of that, 50% off whatever they get. So I'm purchasing 10K, but really it's like 20K worth of things because it's whatever the person is going to get is going to be 50% off. So I'm so happy about that. Thank you, Cafe, for that. Um, what else do we have? We have Winners. Winners. They are offering a box. Yeah, a box of 30 bags of chips. Isn't that crazy? And I'm still deciding whether it's like snacks that I'm going to provide on site or it's going to be a gift. I think it's going to be a gift because 30 bags of snacks is crazy. Like, we're not even 30 people. So I think that's going to be one of the gifts. And then I'll figure out the refreshment situation once we get there. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying a bottle of wine, but I'm also thinking like out of all the people who drink, yeah, yeah, actually we're good. Because there's some of them who don't drink alcohol, so it'd be a shame if the person who doesn't drink alcohol is the one who wins the bottle of wine, right? I feel like we need a couple more, and then we'll be fine. I did try to purchase a gift card from somewhere else, right? Like a pastry shop. And maybe they don't understand the concept of a gift card because they say, no, we don't do gift cards, but we can give you a discount code. And I said, oh, cool. Well, thank you, because I wasn't in there. Again, I wasn't there asking for free things. I was just asking to purchase a gift card that has an amount that then the person can consume. So when they offered a discount code, I said, yeah, thank you for helping, da 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 da. We talk, and then I'm like, because it's a discount code, whoever uses it will still have to pay something. So I'll be the one to use it. Buy like a box of some of your pastries, right? Offer them to the person, and then give them, because they were offering 2 discount codes. Yeah. So that, and then I give them a box, da da da. And then the other discount code, I give it to that person. And I'm like, hey, if you really like these pastries, here's a discount code to go purchase some more if you want. So that's how I had worked it out. And I shared that with them. They said, cool, but a discount code costs 5K. I said, huh? I'm buying the code, so why shouldn't I just buy the stuff full price if I'm buying a code that's giving me a discount? What? That only makes sense if you're buying like 10 boxes or something, which I wasn't going to. So I told them, hey, I'm good, but it just happened now, and I'm still very confused as to like, I just asked for a gift card. I didn't ask for free. Just, do you guys have gift cards? That's it. And now buy this discount code. What? Anyway, so that's out of the question. I'm trying to see what other pastry shops I can maybe hit up that may actually have discount codes. Sorry, gift cards. Yeah, there's this one that I DM'd like a week ago. They still haven't answered. Oh, social media managers need raises, sure. I feel them. Yeah, I'm really trying to see what else to get. So I have like at least 8 prizes secured. I'm stressed. But yeah, I also needed all these prizes. Some of them gifted. So grateful. But whoever was gifted, like whatever product was gifted, best believe it was mentioned in the reunion. Like I'm going to make a little segment where I'm like, thank you to this, thank you to that, da, 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 da. All these people, thank you, you know. Yeah, all the sponsors of, like, you know, with the gifting, and Fazenda for giving us the space and stuff, Créaction for giving us some videographers, Bernard, another videographer who randomly hit me up, bro, and was like, I would love to help in season 2. And I said, you know what? Like the one-on-one episodes, I'd rather keep them in that format because it's more authentic. If there's someone filming, then there's like a level of like performing and like we're doing all the, it's grand, right? Which then would take away from the authenticity and the coziness of layers. But for the reunion, please. And he's so down. He's very, very, you know, actually haven't even met him. This whole time we've just been speaking on the phone. So yeah, you know, like people like that that are so willing to help and like are giving their time, their energy, their product. And, so grateful. And again, best believe they were mentioned on the reunion. But yeah, I'm trying to see. I just lost my train of thought. Bye. I'll see you soon. This is what the invites look like, by the way. Cute! I've already sent it to the artists and the videographers because, you know, it's an event. I want to make it feel like one. I look crazy, but it's because this is not all I do. I have. I hope y'all heard that first part because I was covering the audio thingy. But anyway, I was saying I look crazy because I also have side things that I'm doing at the same time as creating, putting together, funding, you know, everything by myself. The layers reunion, which is what this vlog is about. So let's go back to that. Today, I'm pretty busy with all other areas of my life, so I'm not gonna fully vlog, but I am going to finalize the transport situation. So basically tell my friend, yes, all good to go for the van. See what needs to be done on my side for that. I'm going to finalize the list of gifts. The bottle of wine, I'm just gonna buy it myself because I don't know what brand would gift me the wine, right? And find more places that I can buy gift cards from because I feel like the sponsorships, I've exhausted all the connections that I've made, you know, in the creative industry, which I'm not complaining. I have made a lot of connections. Honestly, the fact that I'm even gifted these items, madness. And the space, madness, you know. But I do need to make the list of all the other gifts so that I am done with them. It is currently Wednesday, so we are 4 days away. So chop chop. Also finalizing the fashion side of things. So can y'all, yeah, you can see me. This is bigger than I thought. It was supposed to be high-waisted, and high-waisted is actually insane. Like, even because obviously my hips are large. So I was supposed to wear it up here. Look at look at the space. Look, are we all right? No, we're all left. So I'm actually getting my friend to let me go down. Getting my friend Sharon to style me for the reunion. And we were supposed to do this. I'm gonna insert what we were kind of going for, but these pants are actually not giving that, and I don't have time to go back and forth with my tailor lady. So we're gonna figure it out from here. What I'm going to do is go to another tailor real quick so they can like fix the waist, so at least it can fit me. And then we'll go from there. So let me send a video to Sharon real quick to show her what the pants look like right now, so she can come up with other stuff. Girl, I trust her because right now I don't trust myself with anything else. I'm so all over the place. Let me I'm gonna insert when I was reaching out to like potential sponsors. I obviously sent them a document because again, I don't like to just reach out to people and just be like yappa yappa yappa, okay, good to go. No, I want to make it formal, like the same way that I sent the invites to the artists. This is an event. This like it's it's like any other job, you know, just because it's creative doesn't mean it has to be fully informal, right? So I do, like, I made proposals and everything. And on one page of the proposal, it was like meet the team, and the whole team was me. I'm gonna put it in here too. But that's really how it feels and how it is every day. That's how I'm feeling right now, all over the freaking place. But anyway, let me send the thingy to Sharon. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is double colored. Oh, okay, this is kind of cute. Okay, you know what? Forget the pleats. Maybe we can work with this, you know, dual color situation. So nokui fatishanga, and then we'll go forward from there. Anyway, just wanted to show you what it's looking like right now. All right, guys. Stressful updates. The fans may be unavailable. So that's fun. But not so stressful updates. The pants now fit, so we need to figure out the outfits from there, but you know. So stressed. Yo. Can you see how tired I am? Let's zoom in a bit more. See, you have a white head. I haven't been taking care of myself. I'm exhausted. But we are 2 days away. Usually when I'm like burnt out, overwhelmed, all the above, I could just like take a day. I pick a day and I just relax on that day. And that kind of brings me back to center. But I can't just pick a day because we have today and tomorrow and then Sunday is the reunion. And then Monday, I'm recording with Malika because I want her to be part of the reunion. She was part of the season. So, you know. So it's like go, 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 right? But let's go through the different things that are stressing me. Number one, the transport. It's a bit uncertain right now. I was more sure a few days ago than I am right now about the whole minivan situation. And so I spent the morning trying to contact alternatives. Um, so far, you know, it's a bit janky. One of them, which I was like, so y'all see how tired I am, and you can hear it in my voice too. I sounded worse earlier on. No, right now I'm just like I'm trying to hype myself up because I have to leave the house. But I sounded worse earlier, and so I was speaking. I usually like on the phone. The people who have talked to me on the phone know this. A lot of times, like I'm talking to someone on the phone, and they're like, "Did you just wake up?" Or "Are you sick?" Or "Do you not want to talk to me?" Because my voice is so low. Um, and every time I have to tell them, "No, that's just I can't speak louder than this. I'm so sorry." Um, and so obviously the fact that I'm not under the weather, it's worse, right? And I understand that. So anyway, call someone and then they were like, "Can you speak louder?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry, I'm sick. I can't." And then he was like, "Oh, okay, cool, understandable." Anyway, so I tell him the whole situation. And it turns out I did speak to this person before. I mean, I recognized the number, right? I knew that I had spoken to him before. Well, I thought I knew. Anyway, I'm talking to him and I'm like, "So going from this place to that place, this many people." And he's like, "We spoke before, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we did, but you know, before it was for more people than now." So at first I wanted a bus that could take like about 14 people, but now we have gone down to 12 being the maximum, right? So yeah, I told him, you know, like a van instead of just like a big bus, right? Just a van, 12 people, same situation, 4 hours long, da da da. And then he's like, "We don't have anything for 12 people right now, but we have two for 6 people, so you can take 2 cars. Are you comfortable with that?" And I'm like, depends on the price, right?" And he told me 140K. Well, at first it was like 70K. I said, "Oh, cool for both." And he's like, "No, no, no, 70 each." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I can't afford that. I'm sorry. But thanks." Hang up. Um, And then he called me back. Before I hung up, actually, he said, okay. I always like, every time I say my final remarks on the phone, right? I wait for the other person to acknowledge it, or even silence is fine, right? Just as long as I've given you time to respond. Cool. I believe he did say okay. And then I was like, okay, yeah, hung up. Called other people, and then this guy calls me back. I pick up. And then he's like, you know, every time I give you a prize and you can't, and what did he say? I don't know what he said. He didn't say you can't afford it because, you know, that would have been a bit rude. But basically, the sentiment was every time, I tell you a price and you're not okay with it, you just go. You don't even want to negotiate. That's not okay. That's wrong. So I'm sitting here, right, under the weather, overwhelmed, because obviously, like, life goes on. This is a full-time job in and of itself, right? But I have all my other stuff that I regularly do that I have to tend to every day, which I think is why I'm like under the weather right now, because it's just a lot, mentally and physically. But anyway, so I'm sitting here. I'm like, on top of all of this, am I really getting a lecture from someone because I didn't want to negotiate with them? What? So I'm like, um, I took 5 seconds, honestly, because I was really trying to figure out how do I go about answering this. Because what? It was really like, it's not right that you don't want to negotiate vibes. Huh? First of all, like, you never said that the price was negotiable. Every time you give me a price, it's like, that's it, that's the final one. And I'm like, cool, like, I can't afford it, bye. What more do we have to talk about if I can't afford what you're right? And so anyway, so I was like, okay. So this is how the calls usually go. I call, I ask how you're doing. You tell me how you're doing. I tell you what I need. I ask you for the price. You tell me the price. I tell you I can't afford it. And that's it. What have I done wrong? And then he goes, okay, no worries, it's fine, bye. If the price is negotiable, right? Just let me know. But I also, like, on the second call when he was telling me it's wrong to hang up, I was like, my budget is literally half of what and I don't want to lowball you. I know you're not going to accept 70K if your original is 140. So I'd rather just not waste our time because I every time I say I can't afford it, thank you, bye. What have I done wrong? Right? Like, if we're really gonna have a lesson on morals, let's talk about it. What could I do better? Yeah, and he was like, yeah, okay, cool, bye. All right. He hung up. I'm fine with it. I keep trying other people, and at some point, he called back, but he was wondering. So I think maybe it was a mistake because he hasn't called back since. And I'm not calling him to be like, was that a mistake or not? Nah. If you have something to say, you can call back. It's fine. But that phone call really left me flabbergasted because, and if you know that you were giving me the higher end price, right, for me to negotiate and like we do this little dance, I'm so sorry, that's not me. I don't do that. No, you know, just tell me what you can and can't do, and we'll move on. Anyway, that was a bit confusing. But anyway, back to the whole transportation situation. A friend just sent me a number of someone who could help, maybe. So fingers crossed. I'm about to call them and then see what that gives. Yeah. Number 2 on the list of things that are stressing me, which is not that bad, but the outfits. Sharon is telling me we figured out what the look is gonna look like. I showed you all the pants the other day. The pants are good now. They fit me on the waist. We figured out the shoes. I have the shoes. I think I'm gonna put water in my hair so it's like curled up, but it's gonna be like this bold look up here, and the shoes, right? So then the shirt kind of has to be simple but still like a statement, right? So I am looking through my dad's closet to see if I can find shirts there. Dad, if you're watching this, thank you. And then I'm actually gonna go meet Sharon soon so we can finalize things. It's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, and then Sunday's the reunion. I do not want to leave the house on Saturday. I want to rest to figure out. But this whole time I have not figured out what the structure is going to be. Like I know like the skeleton of it, but I haven't actually sat down and been like, okay, we're gonna start like this, we're gonna, and if I don't have that, then the shoot is going to be chaotic as hell. And I don't want that, right? So I really need to have like some time to sit down and be like, okay, now I'm gonna sit down and we're gonna go do this and this and that. I know the trivia games and the prizes are gonna come at the end, right? That I know, but the beginning I need to figure that out so that I plan ahead and I also tell the videographers this is what will be happening. So just be mindful of that, right? And I also want to film like TikToks and reels and stuff to promote the reunion. So I need to sit down and be like, okay, this is the format of the TikTok. This is what's going to be said. Do I need an artist to be with me in this specific TikTok? Do I need all of them in one TikTok? What will they be doing, right? Because I don't want to like bring people and then it's just vibes and inshallah, like, oh, maybe do this, oh, maybe do that. No. Let's have a structure because Fazenda is lending us the space for so much time. Once I get the transport, I've told them 4 hours. We need to, respect that time frame. So let's know what we're going to do. So yeah, I need to really sit down and plan all of that on Monday. And since I haven't been able to do so this whole week, it's gonna have to be tomorrow, right? And I will just sit my ass home. I'll try to like meet all the other deliverables that I have. Honestly, like I'm on track for everything else that I'm doing, but I'm the type of person who likes to have things beforehand so when the time comes it doesn't stress me. Like if I'm stressed it's by things that are going to happen in the future, not today, right? And the fact that I'm on track, but I'm not ahead of it is stressing me because I need to get ahead of everything else. Right? So I'm gonna take that time to do that tonight so that this weekend I'm really just chilling and focused on the reunion. Yeah. Whoa, went off a tangent. It started off with the outfit. Damn. Yes, I'm gonna be Sharon. We're gonna finalize the outfit. Number three, the things that are stressing me, it's actually not stressing me anymore. It's the prices. I've figured it out, right? So what I need to do is I need to leave the house and print out the cards that I'm going to give to the people, right? Look, let's say you win the earrings, the Z earrings. I'll give you a card that said, hey, you won this, and I'll also give you the earrings. But if it's something that's immaterial, like the photo shoot with my brother, who's an amazing photographer, but it's not something that I can give you to go home with. So you'll have a card symbolizing, stating that you won that, and then you can cash it in later, right? So that helps with like tracking who got what and whatnot. Especially for the Ino Cafe 50% off 10K gift card. I've already sent it to the manager of the place, and so she knows what it looks like. So whoever's gonna get that actually needs to have the card in order for them to use it, right? I've already paid the 10K, everything is set. They just need to show that card. So yeah, I'm gonna go print those out today. I need to pick up books for that's one of the prizes as well. And then I need to pick up a bottle of wine, which is also one of the prizes, and then pick up a whole box of Winners chips, guys. I'm so grateful to them. So grateful that they are gifting me that. And at first, I think it was going to be a gift, right? But then I thought about it and I was like, no, let it be the snack of the day, right? So everyone can have Winners. The videographers too, but they need to go home for something, right? Sharon won't be there on the day of. I'm gifting her vet though because I'm going off so many tangents, forgive me. But basically, my thing is I want everybody to leave with something, right? Because clearly I don't have the budget, right? Clearly. But I want the people to leave with more than just exposure or like experience, right? Which is why I thought of like the gifting for the guests. Because throughout the season, I didn't give them anything. It was just like an authentic hangout with a friend, right? But now that it's something as big as it's not that big, but as like a reunion, you're living here with something, right? Which hence the prices. Even the people who work behind the scenes that you're not really gonna see at the reunion, the people who are filming it, and the person who styled me, I want them, and even the space, Fazenda. I'm buying water for everyone there. That's my offering to Fazenda, right? And then the videographers, obviously, they get that water, but then they also get snacks. Incomes winners. Everybody's gonna get at least a bag of chips, maybe more, because the box that they're gonna give me is 30 bags. What? Thank you, Mina. And then Sharon, since she won't be there and she won't have access to the refreshments, I am giving her. Zed offered me 2 pairs of earrings, so I'm gonna give one of them to Sharon because number one, she has mentioned wanting set, but number two, it's her birthday next week. So I'm like, you know what? All in one. You've mentioned wanting it. It's your birthday, and thank you for styling me. Here you go, baby. So yeah, I do need to meet her to finalize the styling, but also to give her that because, again, I'm not leaving the house tomorrow. I don't know when's the next time I'm going to see her. Needs I mentioned maybe not being available, so I will have to meet her as well in that case at some point because, again, I want everyone who was part of the season to be part of the reunion, even if it's like on the side. And then I'll just incorporate it in the final cut. But yeah, I need to potentially meet up with her as well. So yeah, that's on today's agenda. Hopefully once I come home, I will have the transport situation figured out. Let's go print. Oh, before we go print the gift cards and like meet Sharon and everything, I want to show you something cool, which is one of the gifts that were sponsored and I'm so excited about. Are y'all seeing this? Our hats. You need to. So it is a friend's little brother who honestly I consider my little brother as well. And we share the same birthday. So we call each other twin. That's my twin, that's my brother. This is his brand. It's not live, like the website is not live yet to like buy from and stuff. So this is exclusive stuff. So listen, I'm gonna insert their Instagram somewhere here. Once they launch, support the little bro. Our house. There's 2 of them, right? And I may keep one of them for myself, honestly. I love them so much. So it's either I keep one of them for myself, or if both of them are won tomorrow, some way, somehow, because I did the math, and one of them should take it.
Why I just take both?
No, I don't think so.
We'll talk about it.
No, guys. That's really...
Thank you.
No, he has to pick.
Which one do you want?
Actually, I think they go hand in hand.
But if some way, somehow, one of them doesn't stay, and I end up gifting both, I will purchase one myself because, yeah, quality. Quality. I've been vlogging the behind the scenes.
Oh yes.
Like the making of.
Yeah.
So people understand that it's stressful.
Listen, guys, she's going through it. She's going through it. Support her.
Support, please.
Subscribe.
Thank you. But so number one, we're gonna talk about styling.
Oh yeah.
Right? We're gonna finalize that. I've been taking them through that journey too.
Mm-hmm.
But number two, you won't be there on Sunday.
I want. I'm so sad. Cause
That's okay. You made it happen. You made it, You were a big part of it. And
excited to see how it's gonna turn out.
girl, same. But the people who, like everyone who takes part in it, I want them to leave with something, right? Even if it's not money, because we just talked about my financial shit. It's laughable.
That lady.
Baby. But I got something for you. It's exciting. Stop. Stop.
Stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nuts.
So you had mentioned you wanted some. And funny enough, I had asked her to sponsor in like materials, so give me earrings for the prizes. And she ended up giving me 2. So I was like, you know what?
Look at God.
Let me get you.
Why did he do it?
And it doubled as a birthday present too.
Right? This is like nothing is stopping this. Sorry. Like guys, look at what she got me. No, not even kidding. This is girl, thank you.
It's Friday night. I look even more tired than I did in the morning. What a day. So transport went from uncertain to just unavailable. Like the plans that I had made. But I did try to get others, and some were either just charging too much because I guess maybe they sensed that I needed it, or never got back to me. And it's Friday night. The reunion is supposed to be on Sunday. So, after talking to a few friends and stuff, I realized it's best to just let the people know right now, because I'd rather, like, if I'm putting myself in their shoes, I'd rather know that the transport I was told I was gonna get isn't available 2 days before rather than the night before, you know? It's shitty as hell. I feel shitty as hell because it feels like, I promised them something I couldn't upkeep, uphold, whatever that word is. Even though it's not my fault that it's not going through. Yeah, I sent them all a message. I was like, I'm really sorry. These are the facts. This is what happened. Yeah, it's a bit, chaotic right now to get something else. So, it's Coronation Day. Yeah, it's today. The reunion is today. Oh, I am as ready as I'll ever be. That's what I've been telling people. I'm feeling, but yeah, this is as ready as I'll ever be, because a lot of things are up in the air, a lot of things are uncertain, and a lot of things will be that way for a good chunk of time. So might as well just, get it done with what we have right now. I'm gonna dress up there. I don't think it's safe to wear my reunion outfit and then go on about the day, So I'm about to go. I've just packed. Just give me a bit. I look like that anime. You know the anime? The only black girl.
Oh,
anime.
yes.
That's what I look like right now. So I'm here. I think so.
I saw a bunch of donkeys, so me, I'm satisfied already.
I'm getting ready. Yo, the setup, I had to be here for the setup, but it wasn't that crazy. Right now, just changing. I'm about to do my makeup. Do you mind? My nails will match the tie.
Yeah.
And they're both from Dad, so.
From what?
From Dad.
Oh, shout out to that.
Bro, il faut que je te dise que... Do you mind? Il faut que je te dise quelque chose.
Vas-y.
Another thing that's like been stressing me, but now it's like I'm fine. Mon père était à l'hôpital.
Ah, aujourd'hui?
Starting Friday.
Exciting Friday,
The
girl.
same day I found out that the bus was a no-go.
Too much.
So that's how I was
The
like,
same day the rain was pouring down.
yeah.
Crazy.
That's how I was like, oh my god. Pray yourself.
Prayers up.
We're good now.
Is he okay now? Or still?
He's still there, but my mom said there's a chance they may come. I feel like I have a hair in my eye. My mom said there's a chance they may come back tonight. Or tomorrow morning. So, you know, that's going on too. And they don't know any of this is happening.
Oh.
Yeah. Which means he doesn't know I'm wearing this right now.
He's gonna find out once it's on YouTube. Look at this bathroom though.
It's a very nice bathroom.
It's pretty.
I like the colors.
Me too. I love me some green.
I'm not gonna do too much makeup wise. When do I ever? But also because my hair is up, then I have leeway to just do a cat eye. That's barely noticeable. Yeah. Je pense que c'est stressé. If I look bad, I look bad. It's okay. Sometimes you look good, sometimes you look bad.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. But, you know, he's giving a host today, which I appreciate. Sometimes you look good. Oh my god.
All this just happened just now.
Really?
Can you imagine?
Comment t'as fait?
Tell
us the magic.
Water and mousse, guys. And I think I have 3B or 3A hair. So it really doesn't take much, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
3, 4, oh my god.
4A. 4B? 4A, 4B. Okay.
Yes. So yeah, it really doesn't take much acid, unfortunately, because I can't give you tips.
Ah, yes.
You know,
I've been blessed.
Yeah. Fortunately for me.
Fortunately for you.
Yeah.
For the 4C girlies, sorry.
I'll figure it out though for y'all eventually, and then I'll tell y'all.
Okay.
But I take care of I do not take care of my hair as much as I should, and it still thrives. So grateful for that.
Abandi bananas.
Listen, I think God knew. God said, you have a lot to deal with.
This one is not one of, yeah. Shout out to God for that one. I'm dead. Alright. We're gonna go outside.
Yeah, thank you.
Just to see the vibes. This is the vibe. Lots of peoples around. Anyways. Alright, how do I...
The red button.
That was something.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Steve is here as well. I'm still with Salan. Steve's sitting somewhere. And E.T.
Oh, shit.
He has a government name. All these people have government names. Bruh. There's people, we are out here. Sema's on his way, Nikita's on his way, her way. Yep, we're moving. Sema's on his way, Nikita's on her way. Vinci is, do you want to guess where Vinci is?
Vinci's in Tanzania.
In Uganda.
Whoa, close.
Very close. So he's not making it. He thought he was going to be back by now. Means I can't make it. And Dice is not picking up. So it might just have to be us. And it's like a half reunion.
We love intimacy, you know? The closer we get.
Oh gosh. Je suis stressée. This is behind the scenes. Get into the earrings. Purr. This is so fun. I need one.
I gotta put it down.
I'm not. So yeah, we're about to start, guys. Inshallah. Nikita's here. All we need is Ngara. Kiki's here. I need to shout out this, but this camera is gonna be tired of me. This is all I'm using.
They're gonna use that footage for the thing.
For the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, love. Ça va?
I'm kind of sick, but I'll be fine.
So say hello to the behind the scenes.
Hi. the box.
The clear box.
Yeah, the clear box.
There's a clear box.
I only saw one box, so I figured it was the clear box.
I was sitting there the whole time. I did not see. Oh, I was sitting there. Okay.
Okay, we're taking a break. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Has it been recording?
That's a good question.
No, that's a very good question,
I don't know
guys.
if I want to find out right now.
I
Okay.
wanted to ask
We must
so
find
bad.
out right now, I fear.
Every junction.
I wanted to
Wait,
ask
Dustin.
so bad.
It was recording before, right?
Yes. Don't worry.
No surprises.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, very worried.
Things on.
Mic check.
Are we
Mic
going?
check.
We're going? But now we're going? Woo-wee! We're done. We're done. Debrief. We're just transferring stuff right now. And then, yeah. I'm here and here. I'm home. Exhausted. Thankful. But so freaking exhausted, so freaking tired. I thought I was gonna at least edit a bit today, but no. Everything else that I even had to edit, I'm so sorry. But to just unwind, watch Sex and the City, fall asleep, and then worry about tomorrow. Hey, it's the next day at 8:54 p.m. and we're supposed to meet, do the virtual reunion with everyone else who wasn't able to yesterday. I look so bold here. Gosh. Anyway, we're supposed to do it in 6 minutes. I'm just in time. I'm getting into the Google thingy right now. That's me. Questions for them yesterday, which I'm gonna ask you guys as well. And then yeah, we just talked and then played the trivia games. There were trivia games. I look like, is it Coolio? Is it Coolio who does this? Or I was gonna say Snoop Dogg, but his, cause like, you know, I think I did his. Anyway, I'm done recording with Malika. You know what's funny? Do you wanna know what's funny? I was recording it on the computer, right? So that it could be like a screen recorder, you know, something. Why am I not seeing it? So we just spoke for how many minutes? Close to an hour. And there's nothing on the computer to show that we did. And the reason why I'm not crashing out right now is because I had the sense to record it on the camera as well. The framing is a bit janky. It's a bit off because, you know, it was like on the side and whatnot. But I think it's something that I could very much like work with. Because I listened to some of it. Let's listen to it together. Because I listened to some of it. I was like, I hope you can at least hear us. Yeah. That was my last voice. Because I'm here. She was, you know, on the other side. But you can still hear her, which is good. Like, I could play around with the audio and stuff. So, at least, if I never find that, I have the camera shots, you know. But, what a project that had trials and tribulations. But you know what? It's when, every time, like, I face hurdles, I try to remind myself, you know, like, when you're doing archery, and you're, like, gonna arch. But the flesh, how do you say flesh? I'm so francophone in the most weird times because how do I arrow? Yes, arrow. When you're about to, you know, shoot an arrow, It has to be pulled back before. So you know what? This is the pulling back of the arrow, but we have something we're working with because when you release, it's gonna hit the bullseye because I have a good feeling about this. It was something that I've been working on for such a long time that I've been, you know, kind of this is a bit dramatic, but dreaming about, because it's like, oh, what if I did a reunion show? Probably, I think is the first one of its kind, mu Rwanda. So yay to creating new paths. But yeah, it's just something that I was like, oh, what if I did this? The Real Housewives of Potomac avid watcher in me was like, I need to be Andy Cohen. And I was Andy Cohen. Minus all the assistance and help and everything. But yeah, man, we did it, Joe. If you're watching this, that means you've already watched. Well, maybe you haven't watched it. The reunion is out though, because this is supposed to come out after the reunion. If you haven't watched it, go back. Go watch the video right before this. If you did watch it, you may want to rewatch. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Give me some. Because as you can see, it's not easy. Some of the people weren't able to make it, and it's life. It was at some point a little frustrating because it's like you all saw the process and it's like, damn, like, but it happened how it was meant to happen. It's okay. We did it. We're here. And I'm about to enjoy myself a nice bottle of wine. You will notice it's the same one that I gifted Solène. It's because this is my favorite as of now. Price-wise and taste-wise. So I need one of these. Well, not the whole bottle. I need a glass. To number one, reward myself. But number two, just unwind because I've been on edge planning this for some time. You've seen. And I'll tell it better. Is my skin glowing? It's because I know it's behind the planning, recording, everything's behind me. In front of me is the editing, which is another beast of its own, but at least I have the footage, So anyway, without taking up too much more of your time, thank you for watching this. Thank you for tuning in for Layer Season 1, and I will see you soon for my other content. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, you guys. Go follow. But yeah, there is a season 2 coming out of Layers. I don't know when though. I don't know when because as you've seen, I like to be prepared. So I need to have recorded at least 4 episodes for it to come out. So wish me luck in all of that. Bye!